Hey guys, welcome back to One Arm Wolf channel here with Sekiro gameplay, Sekiro playthrough, lots of Sekiro stuff in this channel. Please consider to subscribe, like, and share this video if you like what you've seen so far. And now we are at part 20, part 19, part 18 of the gameplay, Fountainhead Palace 1. Now there are 3 parts of these videos. I break it already. You guys should be able to see watch all of it in the non-commentary version, because it'll take time for me to do and complete the commentary version. So in this video we are going to straight for a rumble with the divine with the Sakura Bull of the Palace. Now Sakura Bull of the Palace is essentially a very easy boss. No worries. You guys probably will be able to beat him easily. If you guys do what I did. And the only problem in this place is the place itself. The level design is not easy if you just rush through. You can rush through, you can just make a run and not collect any item or get any experience out of killing the enemy. You essentially can do that and get to the next part of the sculpture idol, but at the same time the enemy here is going to make your life pain in the ass. So enjoy. Fountainhead Palace. The final part. Once you reach this area, you should have a kind of like sign of relief, because you're approaching the end. Like literally you're approaching the end. This is the final location for this game. This is it, It's now or never. You are going to be badass. Because you pass all of those challenges, you are a badass shinobi. But don't rush yourself. You can still be killed like normally. Most of the gameplay here will be a lot of stealth, because I will explain why. I'm gonna explain why now. Most of the enemy have this kind of a status build up effect called death. Old age. I think that's the aging. I think status build up for aging. So all these guys that you see here, they blow fluids, and that fluids technically going to build up your age. They kind of like suck your youth, and when you turn into old age, there's no returning. There's no item that can actually perhaps there is item to actually recover from that. I'm not sure, but technically what happened is that you cannot fight in that state, and you cannot run in that state. You kind of walk like a old guy, and lots of enemy gonna gang you. And this dude is actually going to gang you, because your head's gonna be turned into half. They will jump on you and they will just eat you away or kill you away. So you don't want to get that status build up build. I'm not sure what's the best route to actually walk out of that if you're suddenly turned into an old guy. I really don't know how to walk away from that, but I think every time you turn into old guy is pretty much just an end game where you're done. So you don't want to be turned into an old guy in this game. Another thing to note about and worth to note about that these guys are very weak against poison. And what shinobi tools that useful against those guys that weak with poison? Sabimaru. Use Sabimaru. At this point, if you've been following what I did, you should have the Pierce version of Sabimaru, which means the Pierce version can go through their block. They will get poisoned immediately. How easy that was. Immediately. And the point of doing that poison is not to poison them, but to increase their posture damage, the posture meter, up to that point, which means a lot. We increased a lot. We did a lot of posture damage on their posture meter when we use poison against them. So that's the point. Keep that in mind. Poison them. Poison is fun in this game. Don't be afraid of these guys. If you don't use poison against these guys, they still can get the arrow guy are really easy to break through their posture. Same goes with any enemy that happens to be a projectile enemies. Any projectile enemies in Sekiro game is just easy to break their posture. So if you don't want to use Sabimaru against them, save your spirit emblem. You can just put them down by at least 3 hits. by 3 hits, by the third hits they usually get Their posture usually get damaged and broke. So just put that in mind that you can actually do that. But be careful in this fight. You know, they can be pretty annoying. The melee guy, however, they usually do this attack where they jump again and again. Again, easy to deflect because it's easily telegraphed, like how many jumps you're gonna do and everything. But it's gonna take a lot of times. So they're probably gonna buy a lot of time for their companion to just jump on you as well. So might as well just use Subimaru and not you know, bother yourself with those jumps, those hopping attack move from them. You know, I just don't care about that. Okay, now just tell them away. They have very bad view or eyesight. They really are bad with eyesight, so just keep that in mind. I don't know what happened in this part, but I always fail to get the death blow, even on the next guy right after this. Like, I keep on failing to get the death blow. I mean the stealth kill. Look at that. Look at that. It didn't connect. I'm just like, what is happening? But whatever. Finally it connected. Finally. Remember to kill all these guys, all these 3 guys at the top first before you approach the guys down there, because it's technically a gang squad. I mean, it's technically a setup. If you go to this guy first, the other 3 guys gonna shoot arrow at you from the top, and you're probably gonna get hit like at least 2-3 times before you can actually recover. One thing to note here: do not jump in the water. Not at this point. Do not jump in the water, because there will be a lieutenant or general that watch over you from the top of the tree, ready to zap you with some lightning. Once you're in the water, there's no way to go if you're like far ahead in the water, because that dude gonna zap you with lightning, with thunder again and again, you know, and it'll make your life harder. You're gonna die. So don't do that. As you can see, wolf or dogs or whatever this weird looking creature is, kill them with shuriken. Very easy. You can go ahead and just zap them with your sword. The only catch here is that they actually spill lightning. Alright, I don't know if they spilled lightning or what, but they technically have a lightning effect power, and you're not gonna like it. Alright, and you're on water, by the way. Water increases the damage on you via lightning, so you're gonna get zapped a lot and you're gonna die if you're not careful with them, because they will spam that lightning attacks. That's why I play safe here and just use my shuriken against them. It's easier that way. Die in one shot. A couple of dogs just to be wary of. Another dog in the water, another dog right in front there. So I want to get all 3 dogs, but I cannot throw shurikens here. If you try to throw shurikens there, you'll hit the wooden beam there. Not wooden beam, I don't know what to call it. So I made my way around, get to the side, the other side. The reason I did is because I don't want to alert the other dogs. And again, throw. Ouch. Again, throw. There you go. Easy kill. In this game, one thing about this game is that wherever your position is throwing that shuriken, none of the enemy gonna notice your position. I mean the throwing position. They're only going to react on the point that you have thrown the shuriken at, which means if you throw at the enemy, they're gonna react on that point of that enemy where you throw that shuriken. So they will never see where you are when you throw that shuriken. Keep that in mind. It's safe to use shuriken at hidden place or hidden spot, such as top spot or hidden spot. So just use your shuriken. Don't keep it. Got a first sculpture idol here. Second technically. Third technically. But yeah. In this place, this is the first. Look at how fast the aging build up is. It's crazy. Gotta be careful with these guys. They die in one hit, but they're very pain in the ass. So she's talking about all of them is just trying to suck the heck out of your youth. So make sure you don't go in front of them because they will suck the heck out of uh your age.
吸いたくて仕方がないのです。特にこの先、中庭は鬼門です。宮の貴族がわらわら。
So she's talking about like lots of those fish guy or palace noble around the place. So we gotta be careful. So at this point, you just need to step your way, you know, kill anyone that you can kill. And reset if all of them just see you or any of them see you from afar, just reset. You know, it's not worth taking the risk because the build up for the aging is really fast. You don't wanna have that at all. That's only one. You see, it built up to half only with one of them blowing that whistle towards you. What if two of them blowing that whistle towards you? Instant death, I tell you that much. You can actually, I think you can actually stealth that dude by just walking, make around and just kill him from behind. But I just want to do this thing just to play safe. You can do this. It's really easy. Just throw in and stink attack. Done. Oh, by the way, here's a question for everyone that's been watching until up to this point. Do you believe that Sekiro is technically Tenchu, modern Tenchu game? Because that's what I see. Just with some Souls-like element on it. But aside from that, all of this thing that you see is technically Tenchu. Modern Tenchu, that's what I see. And a lot of people probably gonna disagree with me because they try to say like Souls-like game is Souls-like game. Tenchu is not Souls-like game. No, Sekiro is not Sekiro is not Tenchu games. Well, you guys have to go for the fact. Now the fact is this game is initially was made for Tenchu game. All right, but they cannot get the rights to it, and they cancel it, so it becomes its own game, Sekiro. So just keep that in mind. It does have the looks of Tenchu. If you skin the entire game to Tenchu game, to Tenchu model character and everything, it does look like Tenchu 100%. Okay, in this part you can go ahead and use your blood smoke ninjutsu, or you can just melee them to death, whatever, it's your choice. Technically you can do this. It's very easy to do. I don't know why the other guy didn't notice you, but he didn't notice you at all. Of all that noise, he didn't notice you at all. Oh, by the way, there are some of them on top of the rooftop. Gotta be careful with that as well. You don't want to attract their attentions. Mostly if you just do the one at the lower, that they will not notice you from the top, but sometimes they do. So you just gotta be careful with that. Pick this divine cavity. At this point, I'm just trying to kill most of them because I try to pick up all the items there are here. Because I'm looking forward to get a lot of upgrade materials. For some reason, this type of enemy, they never actually go beyond an ordinary enemy go to. Like right now, he stopped immediately and just make a turn instead of just walk forward. But yeah, you can still kill him. You can still kill him regardless. Llama Grief Wax, again, materials, upgrade materials for your shinobi prosthetics. As you can see, there are two guys there. Once you actually move towards here, one of them gonna see you. The red one. Now the red rope enemy, they have fantastic eyesight. So they can definitely see you from a far away. So just keep that in mind. You can do as what I did, get his attention, run back towards here, and hide here because he will walk towards you. He will go towards you. While the guy from his back, the one with the spear, he will turn back. He will turn around, but the only person that will walk towards you is that red guy. So keep that in mind. You want him to walk towards you so that you can get him first. What's special about him? He do not have any flute, so he will not blow flutes towards you. He will just freaking rush at you and grapple attack you. So keep that in mind. You don't want to be grapple attacked by him. And yeah, he's quite easy to put down. Oh wait, he does have flute. For some reason, he rarely use it. Actually choose to go for a freaking ash combo. Take the blue guy first, right here. There are two of them. There are two of the Okami warrior. That's their name, by the way. Okami warrior inside. One with a spear, one with a sword. You don't want to go through them immediately. You need to really plan your move. Someone saw me, but I'm quite confused. Like, who's the one that see me? Oh wait, that guy. Yeah, that guy right there that was looking towards me. He saw me, but I'm just like, yeah, F it. Another Okami warrior, two of them, going to see you, going to get alert. They're gonna walk towards you. What I did here is that whistle call them. I whistle call one of them. Remember, Sekiro is 70% stealth game. Just take advantage of being stealthy. So finger whistle is very usable, very useful with stealth gameplay in this game. You can only attract one. You can technically attract one of them only. So it really helps you in terms of not attracting two of them immediately. He will walk towards you. I will get zapped. He will always walk towards the point that where you are, where your position is. There you go. Gotcha. And I'll just make a run there and just stealth kill that guy. Easy. Now the spear guy have lightning attack. Again, in this game, lightning attack can easily be deflected by a jump, and technically the idea is just to make sure your feet did not touch the floor. Right. Lots of upgrade materials here. Now in this part, here's a catch. You cannot pull him towards you at all. Fortunately, even if you throw ceramic shard, he will stop immediately at this one. There's like kind of like an invisible barrier that kind of like stops him and make sure that he turned back around. You have to kill him and kill the other guy at the side because there are two of them. You don't want to go to the Okami warrior first. Go to this guy first because he's building your age. But you have to be careful. As you can see, it was very close there. It was really close. This is the lightning attack, but unfortunately I failed to actually deflect it because I forgot to hit attack. I simply jumped. But there you go. Poison him up. If he ever does that lightning attack again, jump and hit attack. GG. Or you can actually kill one of them and then run backwards, get the Okami leader, get the Okami spear guy attention, and fight him from this very irritating whistleblower enemy. Right, I'm trying to find some way, like I tried to recheck everything because I know that I missed something, but I just cannot remember what. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to actually remember at all. I missed that one, but yeah, I didn't remember at all until I saw it later on. Sure am I just running around trying to find what spot did I miss. Technically, there's one spot where you can actually dive in and appear at the other side, you know. Now that's the spot that I kind of like miss. So I immediately go to the sculpture and ready myself for the Sakura bull of the palace. Now that was the spot. There's a hole there on the ground, but I failed to see. So gonna like reset everything. make my life harder a bit here because the enemy half respawned, and then I saw this place. I saw like the other side, and I know I'm missing something here. That other side exactly. So I'm like, wait up, wait up. I know I missed a spot. Where is the spot? So I went up and looked back. But the enemy has spawned, which is very irritating at this point. I'm like, oh dang. Try my best to find the spot here. Then I saw it. Right over there. Boom! I'm like, alright, let's go and jump in. Is this spot important? Not technically, not really important if you're not into that treasure cop thing. But like I said, if you are less or short in treasure cops, you kind of need it because you want to get the last fragment of the mask. And by this point, you will be able to get the last fragment of the mask if you actually do like what I'm doing right now. The mask is not really important for you, but it really helps if you can actually at least get 13-ish to 15-ish of the attack power up to that. And the only way to get to that part, to that point, is by getting the mask fragment and farm the heck out of the points, at least 15 points, skill points if you can. That takes a lot of hours, not gonna lie. Or maybe the best is 10 points, skill points, like I did. I farmed like 10 skill points, and it takes me at least 2 hours or so in order to do that. But if you like that kind of thing, go ahead and do it. But if you don't mind of going for the final boss with a little bit of disadvantage, technically an equalized ground, because by the end it is considered as equalized ground because you already have a lot of physical attributes, power-ups and stuff, if you want to go for that equalized ground, go ahead. It doesn't matter, you don't need to farm that much. But if you like to have a little bit of advantage towards that final boss fight, get your attack power up to 13-ish to 15-ish or so, then everything gonna be super easy. Kill all of them on the rooftop first before you engage with the Sakura Bull of the Palace boss fight, because they will disturb you. They will shoot arrow while you fight the bull, and it's not gonna be fun thing to go for. And now you can get a free death blow here, but it only take half of the health. Again, this bull, the Sakura Bull of the Palace, is much more stronger than Blazing Bull. The Blazing Bull is easier to put down because you damage him quite fairly. But I think for the Sakura Bull of the Palace, the damage is really low. If you want to make more damage or do more damage on him, you gotta use Divine Cavity or Aqua Sugar. But I'm not using any. I'm just simply hack and slash him because one thing about this, any bull boss fight, there's only 2 bull boss fight in this game, they usually will get to the point where they become crazy and wild. That's the idea here, to make sure you hack to get them to that point. When they go crazy and they run around and they're hit kind of like hit the rock or hit a wall, they're gonna immediately fall down, and that will cause them to get a posture break. So that's the point here. The point is not the HP, because the HP is quite long. The point is to make sure you get him to that wild berserk frenzy states. That's what you gotta go for. Very, very easy. Just do the same trick as I did with the Blazing Bull. You just kind of like go straight to his right or left behind leg, the back leg there. There you go. Now he's going crazy, he's going wild. He's got his head hit on the wall. Instant posture break. And done. GG. GG. not just gather all items that you can see. Alright, thank you so much everyone for watching this video, this playthrough. I hope everyone enjoy every bit of it. We are going crazy. The next part, however, we are going to take a break a little bit from Fountainhead Palace and head on straight for the second bell Hirata Estate, which means our further boss fight is going to happen on the next video. GG, see you guys there. Bye bye.